Da-na-na-na. 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 I figured it out. On day 8, I figured it out. I look like Uncle Fester. And I'm not happy about it one bit. I'm not happy. I don't want to look like Uncle Fester. Oh, it's day 8. Day 8 sucks. So, it's been, like I said, it's been 8 days since I started this process. And I think day 1 through 6, I just felt so phenomenally carried and loved and supported and held and guided, and I was riding high on that energy. And it really gave me this honeymoon period of, oh, this is awesome, I got this, son, I'm good, son. I'm not good. I went swimming today again, but on my way out, it just was like, oh, give a right arm to put on a freaking wig. It look like a normal person, right? That's my inside voice. That's my crazy, socialized, norming BS that tells me that normal people have hair, right? Which is so awful. Like, so, what energy does that give to all of the people in the world who, for whatever reason, don't have hair? Or that somehow I've never been normal, because I've always had thinning hair, all right, since 2nd grade. So for my whole life I've not been normal, and now, but I've been really good at hiding it under wigs, and now I don't do that anymore, which means the whole world knows I'm not normal. And it blows. I had a moment today where I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me, son. I gotta do this for another 22 days? Deuces. I want to quit. I hate my head. I feel like Uncle Fester. I don't look, the side of my head is extra flat and long, like Uncle Fester's. It's not cute. I'm so frustrated. Why the fuck did I decide to do this? And it's so good. Like I said, it's not external. It is not because anyone has said anything to me. People are abundantly kind and really supportive, and people who don't know me don't say anything, and the people who do know me have given me nothing but praise and love for doing it. And so I know it's not outside of me. I know it's inside of me. And I don't know. I feel like there's this, in the wigs, I get to be a different person every day, right? So some days I'm the rock star, crinky, curly Afro wig, and then some days 1940s glamour woman, or then some days I'm the sassy black girl. Like, I get to be all of these different people, and without the wigs, I just get to be me, and I don't always know if I like her that much, right? So day 8 gets real, yo. It gets real. I get to start digging through, and I want to do this because I feel like I'm glad I'm doing this before other people, because I want to give people a bit of a heads up on what to expect, right? Like, okay, guys, day 1 through 6, you're going to feel shiny. It's going to be hard, but you're going to be riding off of the inspiration of all of the other people who are also part of the process, and it's going to be awesome. And then you're going to hit a wall where it gets really real. And all the reasons why you're doing this ruckus will show up, and they will try to make you quit. They will be like, you don't want to live like that for 30 days. Nobody else wants to hear you for 30 days. Nobody cares. Go on ahead and quit. All that community that you were building around it, they're not really there. Quit. And that's the voice, right? That's the voice that's in my ear right now. But I'm not going to claim it. I'm not going to own it. I'm going to operate in opposition to that voice, because it's not serving me. what I need to know, what I'm working towards knowing, right, is that I'm not defined by my hair. And that physical beauty is not really that important. And I think that's the part that's the hardest part for me to deal with, right? Is I spend, significant amounts of time and money cultivating external beauty. And I feel like I also spend that sort of time trying to cultivate internal beauty, but I spend exorbitant amounts of money cultivating external beauty. I got 1,000 dresses and I ain't got a dime in a savings account. That's real talk, son. That's part of how we get bought into the machine by believing that external beauty is something to be sought after, right? And so we get on the treadmill and we start running after being pretty, right? And then they start dropping all these products in front of you to try to catch, right? Because that's going to make me pretty. I'm going to catch up to pretty. Oh, if I buy this makeup, it's going to catch up to pretty. If I buy this dress, I'm going to catch up to pretty. If I lose this 15 pounds, I'm going to catch up to pretty. And we spend all that time thinking about pretty and not cultivating what's precious on the inside of us, and not cultivating how we can radically change the world, right? If I were sitting in a salon every day thinking about what to do with my hair, that would be 8 hours I couldn't work on RUHCUS. And the body is not an apology. The money that I'm going to save on wigs could probably build the RUHCUS Project a website. So, I think it's about reprioritizing what matters in the world, right? And if we just keep trying to catch up to what the machine has constructed us to believe is what we should attain, then we don't ever really create real change. And I swear, y'all, I do really want to be an agent of change. I desperately want to be an agent of change, and I feel like I want that more than I want these wigs that are in my closet, and more than I want a pretty new sundress. I want to be generated an inexhaustible source of joy that comes from knowing that I'm an agent of God and that I'm changing the world by being an agent of God. That's what I want. We'll see if I get there. Day 8. Da-na-na-na.